Good afternoon. I wanted to do this brief video to talk to you about calculating a new weighted average cost of capital for your evaluations once you have finished the financial negotiations. I have built a little WACC calculator into the spreadsheet. It is consistent with all of the stuff that we cover related with how to calculate weighted average cost of capital. And you can see that at this point, I've already got the starting debt that we assumed. Let's see if we can turn all that off. There we go. That we assumed in the original analysis, and the starting capital contribution we assumed. That builds out a particular 75-25 weighting, if you will, which is more in line with, I guess, what we come up with. That's not the, yeah, it is, okay. So, we, in the analysis, assumed that debt was at 8%. We also, in the analysis, had assumed that the total cost of capital was 10% for the NPV. That implied, I had already done this in advance, a 22% cost of equity. And so 25% tax rate, we do the after-tax cost of equity, weight them, and sure enough, there we go. Now, in your case, let's just assume that once you got done with your negotiations that the facts had changed a little bit, and what they had decided to do was that they're going to give you $250,000 total in debt financing, and they agreed to your 8% terms, so that's good. And that you're actually going to raise $100,000 in equity financing, and so that's going to. Well, sorry, let's make this $260. I want to make sure that we wind up with enough money to cover everything. So there we go. So about $360, and that on that they had agreed to a 16% cost. And so based on all the weightings and calculating through, that winds up being a 8.8% weighted average cost of capital. And so now when you do your net present value, you would be doing it using an 8.8% cost instead of the 10% cost. Anyway, just wanted to kind of demonstrate that tool to you. It's very consistent with all of the weighted average cost theory that we've done in class. Hopefully that's helpful for you. Thanks.